You got a calling on your life, and you acting like Jonah. You running from it, and you scared to use it. Not everybody is gonna agree with the calling that you have in your life. Not your mama, not your daddy, your brother, your sisters, not the people in your hometown, not your friends. They're not gonna agree with the God calling gift of your life. Even Jesus left his own hometown and left his parents. He left his parents. His parents didn't even understand or agree with the calling that he had on his life. But he understood and obeyed what God told him to do in his life. Now we know that Jesus was God in the flesh. He could have used his divine power at any time. However, God sent himself in the flesh, humbled himself to the flesh, okay, to not only save us, but to also be more related to us so that we could relate to him. Stop running from your calling like Jonah did, okay? That's why he was in that fish for 3 days. Jesus said, I got something for you. At some point in your life, God will forcefully continue have you running in circles until you finally fulfill the calling and step into the calling, the gift that God has given to you to fulfill. And you know what it takes to fulfill that calling in your life, to step into it? It takes prayer. It takes getting in your Bible and reading your word. It takes fasting, okay? It takes consecration. It takes isolation. Jesus, before he became a teacher and gained disciples, he went on a 40-day and 40-night fast in the desert, in the scorching heat, where there ain't nothing but just hot and sand. 40 days, 40 nights, no food for 40 days. And for them 40 days, Jesus prayed, okay? Jesus prayed and was in his word, was constantly in intercession with God over what God told him he needed to do and where God told him to go. If God is telling you to move and go somewhere, it's for a reason. You are not going to be needed in your hometown. You are going to be needed everywhere else that God needs you. For some of you, God is calling you to teach. Just like Jesus taught, he's calling you to teach. However, Jesus did not start his ministry until he was 33 years old. So you need to be patient with yourself. Don't be biting off more than you can chew. However, do not feel like just because you haven't done as much work as the next person that you are not qualified, because you are. If God put the calling on your life and told you to step into it, you're qualified. Don't let nobody get in your ear. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your family, not your friends in your hometown get in your ear about what God has called you and told you to do. And you need to stop getting in your own way. Just remember, the devil will do whatever he got to do to stop you from fulfilling whatever will that God has you to fulfill in your